You'll definitely find the one when you are the one.
Right.
That's a word.
Man. Look at the bishop preaching to y'all.
I'm gonna give y'all a free sermon.
Lord.
Please send all tithes and offerings to.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing like a semi mukbang, except I don't do that much smacking. Baby, that's it depends on what she's eating, but like you look like that. But we are gonna come, we're gonna eat. We got wings, we got wine and fries, and it's our cheat day. So we're gonna be coming answering some questions. But I know a lot of you guys want to know all about the engagement. So we're gonna start off with baby talking about that first. And then I'm gonna go into our Q&A. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is that what you want? Okay.
A lot of people ask about the engagement. I just put it together. The original idea of the engagement was to do a what was it? A helicopter ride. That's what I wanted to do. But like that weekend when I was planning it, well, I had it in my head. That's when Kobe died. So I was like, I'm gonna scratch that. And then I decided to do something else. I did the horse carriage ride because she liked horses, but she never been on a horse before.
Right.
So it was a last minute thing. My two really close friends, they live in Maryland and in Massachusetts. And they were like, if we can get a flight out, we're gonna come out for your engagement. So I'm like, okay, let's just plan it. So whoop-de-woo, they find cheap flights and they're like, okay, we on our way, we coming. So then I'm like, okay, let me get this together. Plan the carriage ride. She didn't know nothing about it. I wanted to plan a very nice, romantic engagement. We go do the ride or whatever, but I also wanted to bring together people who I felt was really down for us. So we wanted to invite,
on your nerves.
we wanted to invite people that we felt genuinely, cared about us or whatever. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna do a dinner and just get it over with. So the dinner was planned so quickly. It's not like back in the day, y'all, where you can just go and show up at a place and that's it. I called them and I was like, I want to just get a room just for us, all of the people who are coming to the dinner. I had to gather everybody like a few days or so before. Make sure that they were coming. Like it had to be a definitely yes, not a maybe, I might can come. It had to be a definite yes. So that was like the hardest part of the engagement, is getting people to say definitely yes. Cause I know stuff come up and I had to sign a contract for that. So for everybody that's mad because they didn't get an invite or you didn't invite me, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't that. I needed a definitely yes.
But I mean, if you genuinely talk to her every day, then you would have been there. So I mean,
That's true. Because
some of the people that say that they coming and they want to come, somebody you don't even talk to every day.
And my best man on the side, working out everything, make sure the contract was right, signed it, sent it over, blah, blah, blah. We driving downtown, y'all. This one. We going. So the place that we go to, the horses are all in one dang on area.
That's what it was. Cause I was like, oh, horses. And I kept seeing carriages.
And then she was like, babe, we going on a horse ride? I was like, yes, just come on.
She was so mean to me, y'all. She told me be quiet and just sit there.
I did. So we do the little carriage ride. I had a photographer, a videographer taking pictures. She didn't even know that she was taking pictures of her and everything. So we finally finished the carriage ride. She taking pictures. She thinking she having a whole photo shoot.
I did. Y'all know I like taking pictures.
So when she had the photo shoot, I just dropped down on my knee, and I think she didn't feel me behind her anymore.
Yeah, cause I was like, babe, you gonna take a picture? And like it caught me, and then I turned around at the same time, cause I couldn't feel your presence.
That's when I was on my knee, and she hit me with the, babe, why did you do this?
Because she was so calm the whole night. And normally, when it's something serious, you can tell because you can see that she's nervous. And so I didn't feel that vibe at all. Like if you watch the video and see, I don't know if I put the clip in when we was kind of walking out, but she wasn't, she was talking about, hey, like what? She was so laid back. I just thought it was like, oh, okay, we going to a dinner, because she told me we was going out to a dinner with all her friends, her cousin and stuff like that. So I was already prepared for that. That's what I was going to. So I thought that's why I was getting out pretty. I thought that's what that was for. Oh, I'm tearing some chicken up.
Tear that shit up.
Let me see. Okay. So we got a good number of questions, and so I'm gonna go into my phone and see. The number one question is, how did we meet? And so
You want to go first?
yeah, I can go first. So I'm so country, y'all. So I met her through one of my subscribers, Victoria. And so she messaged me one night. I swear it was like 12 o'clock at night. I think maybe 11, maybe 10. I know it was late. I just got home. I was chilling. So she was like, hey, how are you doing? I was like, I'm fine. And she was like, I have a friend, and I think that y'all might be nice meeting. She said something to the extent of, I think it'd be a good idea if y'all meet or get to know us, something she said. And so I was like, okay. And she was like, she's a stud. Is that what you call it? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And so she sent me her information. I went to go find her, and she was like, oh, she's on Facebook, but for some reason I couldn't find you. And so I went to Instagram trying to find her, and you know how we do, we trying to investigate and stuff. And so all I can see is her damn profile picture. I was so upset that I was trying to get a gist of her page and, you know, see how she is, because they call her Bishop. And so when I figured that out, I was just like, oh, okay. Because I'm, you know, we wear the opposite in a lot of ways. So it's just, I was just taken back. And so, but I ended up, what happened? She ended up messaging me.
I messaged you.
Yeah. You ended up messaging me, and then we just started talking from there.
Yep. So Victoria is her subscriber, but Victoria was my childhood friend. Like, I grew up with her as a child. So she was like, I want you to meet somebody. And my first question was like, is she ghetto? I was like, you know, I like ghetto girls.
Just a little bit.
She was like, no, I don't think she ghetto. I think y'all would be cute. I was like, okay, send me her information. So she sent me her Instagram, I think. And I think I started following you. I started following her on Instagram, and then I sent her a message. I was like, hey, Toya. Didn't I say something like that? I was like, Toya, want to introduce me to you. And then that was on a Sunday? Or did I send it Saturday?
I think it was like Saturday.
I think I sent it Saturday night, and she replied on Sunday, like in the morning, and we talked all day. Like from that day, we talked every day.
Yeah, we didn't miss a day.
We have never missed a day. Like, no matter if I've been out of town, we ain't never missed a day. No talking.
We are right.
So we was just talking, and then like, was it 2 weeks? 2 or 3 weeks?
I think it was like 2 weeks. It had to be 2 weeks.
Our first day was at Kona Grill. She was late, but she came in. She was looking good though, so it made up for it.
Thank you.
It made up for it. And we was just talking and stuff. And then after we ate, we was still talking. And then I was like, let's go get some cheesecake. Cause she had never been to Cheesecake Factory.
Right.
So we went to go get cheesecake and we stayed there and talked. We talked a lot.
We still talk a lot.
We do.
We talk a lot, you guys. Like, we'll be laying in the bed and we be messing with each other. We getting petty about the day in quarantine.
Oh yes. Quarantine is bringing out the pettiness, man.
She been petty. It just getting worse.
That's about right. So yeah, that was how we met.
Yes, y'all. We was eating sushi, and I did not think she liked me. This girl would not look at me.
Y'all.
She was not looking at me. She was looking at football behind me.
It was basketball.
Oh, whatever. It was football.
I was watching the basketball game, y'all. And she had her titties out, so I didn't want to be looking at her titties like a creep.
But you was looking though.
I was trying not to.
First, and I think Kona is like my favorite place still.
It is. You'll be like, let's go to Kona in a minute.
Yeah, I like Kona because they got some good spicy tuna. They spicy tuna is off the chain. Well, that's how we met. I was humiliating.
We didn't meet off of no dating out.
Yeah. Which I'm so glad because y'all had so many issues off of a dating app.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with dating outs. It was just nothing on there for me.
Have we been together and do y'all want kids? I'm gonna let you answer that one.
We've been together for a while. That's what we gonna say. That we ain't new. But as far as children, we don't want no children. I don't want none.
I don't want kids. I just want a puppy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Baby said I can't get one till we get a house.
Yep.
When I met her, I don't know what what it was because I honestly was in a place that I was dating, but I was just like, or just living, and I wasn't really focused on dating with a purpose until I started speaking with my therapist and honestly like looking at some situations in my past and being like, okay, what do you actually want out of a person? And I knew exactly once I got out of my last situation what I did not want. So that helped me gather what I was looking for in a mate. But I was not expecting to be with nobody, and I think she said the same thing. She wasn't expecting to be with nobody. Even at the beginning of the relationship, we said something about moving in, and you was like, I ain't gonna be moving in with nobody. No,
I like my space, honey. I like some space.
Do you like your space?
I like you in my space.
Okay. And that's what she always used to say. And I be like, you sure? Because I know you like your space. So I was like, I didn't.
Man, listen. I'm just gonna say this. This is the honest to God truth. Like, you'll definitely find the one when you are the one.
Right.
That's a word. Man.
Look at the bishop preaching to y'all.
I'm gonna give y'all a free sermon.
Lord.
Please send all tithes and offerings too. But no, for real, like, seriously. When you have yourself together, you'll find the right person that's for you.
Yeah.
Like smiling.
I like when you talk like that.
Oh yeah, it's facts.
Yeah.
For real. Like,
when I met her, I was just like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to be tied down to nobody. Somebody gonna make me go to jail over their asses because these people out here in this dating world, It's too much sometimes, and they just be lying for no reason. Like there's just no reason to have to lie.
Y'all, she didn't like me at first.
I thought she was holy. They call her the bishop for a reason. So that's why I was just like, Plus, I didn't think she was romantic. Plus, she had Jezebels and everything after her. So, you know, I was just gonna sit in the back. Jezebels.
You had a whole lineup. Quit playing with me.
So did you, Daddy? Married or not?
Here she go. Really liked me, y'all, at first until she got to know me. Let me tell y'all when she started liking me. We went out to dinner one night on a little date with some of my friends that came in from out of town. And I don't know, just the atmosphere was right. It was just a good day. She laid her head on my shoulder at the table. I was like, oh, she liked me now.
I was being vulnerable.
I was like, oh, okay.
I think as women, we so used to not being vulnerable because we can't be half the time. And so I felt like it was a good moment for me to open up because I know that she had been opening up. And she's really big on communication, which was new to me. You know, I always wanted someone that communicated, but you know, everybody don't know how to communicate. So, yeah.
Some people know how to communicate, but not effectively.
That's so true. Right. Goes in one ear out the other.
So, yeah. Here we are today.
When did they know you were the one?
We always talk about this.
Yeah.
Like, we had just, like I said, we talked every day. So we started talking every day, more communication. We started hanging out more and just talking and talking. Y'all, let me tell y'all, she tricked me. She fixed me this steak. This steak one night, man, and then we just started talking about life stuff, right? Pretty much.
Yeah.
About life, about marriage, and
yeah.
That night, I knew she was. I was like, I'm probably gonna end up marrying her because. Oh no, she's like, so y'all don't see it because you don't see her all the time, but she's so nurturing and caring, and she takes really good care of me, for real. Even though I be fussing all the time. I fuss all the time, but I always knew that whoever I married, they would have to exemplify. This the bishop in me, sorry. They would have to be a Proverbs 31 woman. They would have to have those characteristics. So she do. And that's how I knew she was the one.
I love you, baby.
How you know? Don't you start. How you know I was? Let's flip it. I was tearing up real long.
That's why I been a choking cry. So I knew that she was the one. I think ultimately when I met her, I knew she was different, which scared me a lot. Because I'm not used to someone being so into me. And communicating so effectively, like letting me know this is what I want, showing me this is what I want, as opposed to just saying it and doing the total opposite. So I think with her, I was more standoffish at first, but once we started talking a lot, and then she told me one thing. She said, "I pray." What did you say? I pray over you.
Cover you.
I cover you, and that's when I knew, y'all. I gotta be jokey about it so I don't cry, but that's when I knew. Wait,
Lord, don't you start.
I ain't trying. Okay, see, we don't need to be talking about stuff like this. I always been in my relationships, I felt like it was me, it was them, and then that was it. So this is the first time I ever in my life felt like it was just us. Like, it's like we together, we in this thing. Like, oh, excuse me, we're gonna make a decision together. And like, I don't feel like she doesn't have my back. So that's how I knew.
Man, we are a team.
Yes, we are. Oh, me crying at the wedding, y'all. Oh, jeez.
Man, this is just Q&A.
I know.
Oh, Lord.
I'm a baby. I love you. Somebody said, when is the wedding date? So we're not answering that one because we don't want to give that away yet.
But the wedding date is only going to be known to people we actually invite.
Yeah. And then we'll tell it. Yeah, because we could do the video and tell it afterwards.
Yeah, it's only going to be known to people that we invite. The wedding's going to be small. It's very intimate.
Somebody just asked that, will you have a large or small wedding?
It's 30 people.
Yeah.
That's our maximum guest.
Because we're not paying to feed people. Okay? Okay.
Yes, I would.
Baby want to invite the whole world.
I did.
And I had to tell people we're having a wedding for us. We're not having it for other people. And so whoever wants to come, they can come. Monet, how many siblings do you have? I have one sister and 2 half sisters. I'm still gonna ask you these questions too.
How many siblings I have?
Yes.
I have 2 sisters and 1 brother. I have a stepsister that lives in South Carolina. And my stepsister lives in North Carolina. My stepbrother lives in North Carolina. And then my sister with my mama live in Colorado. And my brother with my mama live in Austin. I have a stepsister that lives in South Carolina. And my stepsister live in North Carolina. My stepbrother live in North Carolina. And then my sister with my mama live in Colorado. And my brother with my mama live in Austin.
Will you post an online wedding registry so we can see you guys? I'll send you guys things.
We'll figure that out. We'll do something for y'all. Because it's just nice for people to be nice. And I feel like if people want to do something for you, you should let them. So we'll get together a little registry for y'all to send us stuff. We don't have nowhere to put nothing.
We're making
some
living on top of each other. We don't live in a box, you guys, but baby was already staying here when I moved in. So mind you, I took up a whole 2 bedrooms by myself. So
y'all, she done took over all my space. She made me get rid of my bed. She said it wasn't girly enough. So we have her bed. What else she do?
Man, I went through pain and struggles with that bed, baby.
All her makeup stuff is here, just taking over. What else? Only thing I got y'all is a PlayStation.
I cannot tell her.
She let me keep my furniture though.
She always talk about I take over stuff.
She did, y'all.
She told me to take over.
Took over all my little stuff.
She said, come on. I want you here.
I said,
I want you here.
y'all, she will be here.
I would love to come home to you.
I did say that. She will be here for like 3 days and then leave and then come back. I'll be so mad. Because man, I was spoiled. I would come home, I have meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner already made, bed made. Like, oh Lord, where'd she go?
Right.
Yeah.
So I spoiled her ass. Got her rotten. I'm just playing, baby. I'm just playing, baby. But you a little rotten. Just a little.
What are you?
I'm loved. What is the one thing Bae does that gets under your skin?
Woo, yeah. Come on with it. Come on with it. Cause I got it. You know how you call me shady? I'm ready. Come on. Go ahead.
Baby does it still. She leaves her shoes and socks and clothes sometimes where she drops them. So
that means when I walk in the house, that's where I'm throwing out my clothes.
So it could be in the bedroom. I always know if I'm finna go do laundry, I always check her side of the bed because I will do laundry and it'll be a whole little pile on her side that I didn't miss. So and then her shoes, I always fall over them. Like I be fighting for my life sometimes. And then her pettiness, her mouth. It's her mouth.
But in my defense, I told her about my mouth before.
She did. She said her mouth will make you want to fight her. She did say that. So it's her mouth.
It's not too bad though, right? It's not disrespectful to you.
It's not
let's
disrespectful.
clear that up. I'm not disrespectful to her.
She's not disrespectful. She's just very blunt and forward. And because I'm younger, I'm a lot more sensitive than her. And I feel like because she's older, like her relationships have made her like, what's the word? Like, I don't know, like y'all just maybe was used to just saying things and not really like having one person that's like kind of emotional. Like I'm more sensitive, I think, than most females.
Yeah, I have to work on my delivery. That's what I'm working on, my delivery.
But it's the thing, I'm not sensitive with everybody because if you catch me in these streets, I ain't giving you no sensitivity. And I think that that's why people don't see. And that's why when she said people don't see it, because people don't see that side of me. Unless you're in a relationship with me, then you would see it. But yeah. It's her delivery, because sometimes I'll be like finna have a breakdown and she be like, what you gonna do about it? You can either cry or you can either like at the end of the day it's gonna be the same thing, so what you gonna do? And I be like, damn, like I just want a little rub on the back.
She want me to
kiss
be like,
me on the cheek.
It's gonna be okay.
I mean, I know, and I'm a realist, so I know they can't nothing be done at the time. I understand that, but I just be so frustrated. And so in that moment, I just be wanting to be cuddled, and you know, I just be needing that part. But
I'm more like if you don't have a solution, don't complain about it.
Right.
Person.
And I'm the one, you gotta let me get this shit out and complain because it's gonna fucking set fire inside of me, and I'm gonna get pissed off even more. Or if it's hurting my feelings, I just have to like get it out.
But I'm working on my delivery, right?
Yes. Sometimes you been mean.
That was before we was together.
That's true.
But I don't cuss at her. I don't call her out her name or nothing like that. I'm not verbally abusive to her.
No, she's just blunt. But I think it's just our age difference that's the reason why.
Yeah. So let me answer the question.
Okay.
Wait, it was what's my pet peeve about you?
No, babe. That's not what even the question.
Oh.
You ready? It was, what is the one thing babe does that gets under your skin?
Woo! Man, you know the group chat already know this. Man.
Damn.
Her timing. She has no sense of time, y'all. That shit annoys me. Man, she has no sense of time. That's like the only thing that annoys me. Like till this day, she have to be at work at 11 o'clock. I be like, babe, wake up. She be like, okay. 10:46. She getting up. She gonna get up at 10:46, trying to take a shower, trying to cook breakfast. Like, what are you doing? Like, just no sense of time. That's pretty much my only pet peeve.
And I'm working on it, but some days I just be falling behind.
Y'all, she be having us late. Every day we be late. I be
baby, the last date, I was ready.
I was ready too.
Now you was the one had to go across to get your tie.
My tie.
Mama, little mama was ready.
Yeah, that was the one time out of 100.
Shady.
Y'all, the thing is, I give her an ample amount of time. Be like, look, I tell her like a week or two ahead, like, hey, we got a date. We gotta be there at 7 o'clock.
I don't know what be happening on the day of. I be thinking I'm together.
So yeah, that's
I think I'm late too long.
You do, or you do too makeup too long or something.
I'm trying to look good for you, baby, cause you like the sparkle. She the one request my makeup look, y'all, and she be like, okay, we finna go on that. Okay, can you put some of that glitter, put that sparkle stuff on your eye?
I do. I be telling her the color and everything. Be like, do this color.
What is the one thing that Bae does that just makes you melt? I'm gonna let you do that. Oh, I gotta think about this one.
Man, I can't say it on camera, but I'm gonna say the good, something appropriate.
What is it?
When she cooks for me, y'all.
I want to know the inappropriate shit.
This woman, she'll get up in the morning, she'll fix my lunch. No, my breakfast, my lunch. She gonna put it in my bag. She gonna give me like 50, 11 snacks. Have me some water. I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
What else makes you melt? Let's put it in my ear.
I'll tell you later. Like when I go to work, people they be jealous. This dude was like, man, my girlfriend don't do none of this for me.
That's right.
And the funny thing is, they can tell when you fix my lunch and stuff versus when I do it.
Oh Lord, y'all, when she fix her lunch, it be thrown together. She literally just throw some shit in there. And then I be like, baby, you got your snacks? No. I got something in my desk. I be like, oh my goodness. She knows she gonna get hungry and she just don't be prepared. The one thing that makes me melt is, I would say, the way that she loves me. Oh Lord. Yeah. That's a big one for me. I don't think I've ever felt like this with anybody. When you just like she doesn't reassure. I can't explain. You know how sometimes you in a relationship and you feel like you need to be reassured? I feel like the way that she makes me feel reassures me without having those words told to me.
It's the actions.
Right. And I feel like for me, that means everything with everything that I've been through. So I think that I can honestly say that I've never had anybody love me the way she does. And I feel it. So even though we be upset at each other sometimes, like whatever, yeah, that makes me smile. Like whenever we have our, like we argue, we ain't perfect, we argue, but not like all the time. Like we've had our little disagreements.
Yeah, like I'm like we argue,
but it's like I can count on one hand.
It'd be like 3 minutes too.
Yeah, no, I be upset.
She be wanting to keep going, and I be like, "You done?" I did that one time, and that made her mad.
You guys know you don't tell no woman of color, are you done? When she upset, when I said that shit lit, I was enraged. I said, this motherfucker right here really gonna tell me, am I done? That's what you saying? It's like fighting words. And I just be like, damn, like everything I just said ain't shit.
I'm working on it. I'm working on my delivery and my tone. Remember?
Yeah.
That's what her.
And she really
that's
is
our counseling. I have to work on my delivery and my tone. And when I say I'm working on it, I'm not just saying I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm working on it, right?
Yeah, you work.
I've gotten a lot better.
She has, cause everything that she said that she would work on, and it wasn't a lot of stuff. It was just more so like her style of just how she is, more so, and then just how I am, like her, I guess working with me and my personality. Cause anybody that you be with, you have to bend to them sometimes, and so with her, it's just a little hard. Cause I'm not. No, because I'm more sensitive. That's why.
But I'm not a difficult person, right?
No, you're not difficult at all.
Okay.
No, you're not difficult. It's just that, like your friend was talking about when she was trying to tell her husband, like, it's the way that we want to be comforted sometimes.
Yeah. And
it's just sometimes I just have to be like, okay, that's just not how she is. Like, you went a whole millennial with some y'all, she had a long ass relationship prior, and so the way that they did things obviously was a lot different than the way that we do things.
Yeah.
So I think it just took some getting used to on both sides. And my thing was dating somebody older. I was just like, okay, is she gonna be boring? Is she? And I was just like, I don't know.
Thought I was gonna be boring, and I'm the opposite of everything you thought.
You are. And I just thought that because we are opposite of each other. Like, I'm more like, I want to get in the club and twerk out and like ratchet. And she get ratchet, and once the music get on though, the hood come out of her. So don't get it twisted. And so I thought the bishop was in her 100% all the time, even though the bishop is. But that hood sneak out just a little bit. So it's right for me.
Just a little bit.
So yeah.
I asked.
I said yes.
And these shirts were by my cousin. We'll put the Instagram
Instagram
name
stuff down
below in case y'all want to get a shirt. She makes shirts, cups, whatever. She do it all. Yeah.
Plug. You did. Okay. Well, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. I think this was really, really fun. Oh, you ready to say bye? Bye. Look. Y'all got to get to know us a little more. If y'all have more questions, you want us to do some type of tag, let us know. But if it is relationship topics, I think that we can talk about that a lot more, especially babe, because
I got experience.
a lot more experience than me. Yeah, she has.
But like, if y'all don't want the raw truth, don't ask, cause I'm gonna give you the. I'm not gonna give you that what you want to hear stuff. I'm gonna give you that what you need to hear. And I'm a little rough. I don't know. And I'm a little rough.
Y'all later. Thank you guys so much for watching. If y'all enjoyed this chit chat, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are not. We hit 100K. Whoop whoop.
Hey.
Well, let's get to 150. Like, come on, let's get these views up and popping. Thank you guys so much for people that have been riding with me. I appreciate everybody. And thank you guys who provided these questions. It was definitely,
It was good.
it was nice.
But if y'all not viewing, I ain't gonna be coming on here. So y'all need to get to viewing, liking, and all of that.
But yeah, we'll see y'all later. Bye. No, you was waiting on that.